The Winterfest update inside of Pet Simulator 99 is insane. Everybody has been scrambling to combine their presents in hopes of getting a brand new Titanic pet. Because if you didn't know, whenever you combine all the way up to a Titanic Christmas present, you can have a chance of getting a Titanic and huge pet. But that is not the only reason they are being made. People are also using it for competition on the clan leaderboards. Currently, the clan that I am in, that is apparently from China, the Cat Clan, we are number 2 on the leaderboard. And I don't know what this clan is, the Evil Clan, but these guys are insanely good. And well, you might be wondering, how do the presents help that? Every time you actually open a present inside your inventory, for example, if I go ahead and open a small Christmas present, you can see that I earned 1 point for my clan. Now, what are the points? The points is this number right here, in which you can increase by only opening presents. And whichever clan has the most presents open out of every clan in the game will get the one of 50 huge present cat. Only 50 people will ever have that pet. And then there is also rewards for top 3 and like top 50, but who cares about that stuff, bro? Because personally, I've ensured that my clan gets the number 1 spot. I will do it no matter how much expenses it costs. But how will I do it? Now, currently, the one way that I have been doing it inside of the game, and not the best way for sure, is by buying the holiday packs. And these packs cost 600 Robux a piece, and they actually give you some of the X-large Christmas presents, as well as 4 of the large Christmas presents. And then what I've basically been doing is I go to this machine right here and I combine all of these guys into better presents that I can use to, get better, Titanic size Christmas presents. Like, for example, right there, we just made a large Christmas present, and I currently have 2 Titanic ones. But there is better ways to do that, especially if you're not going to pay to win. The first most obvious method that the developers have actually planted for everyone is grinding them around the map. If you didn't know, there is Christmas presents hidden all around the map inside of the world of Pet Sim 99. For example, there is one right here inside of this little crate in the farm area. And these things are all scattered around the map. Whenever you actually claim them, you get a reward, such as a large Christmas present. And the more you actually collect, I think by the time you collect all of them, you actually get a Titanic present. Now, you might be like, 1 Titanic present, how is that really gonna help? Because if I go ahead and open one of these, I mean, what are the odds I actually get a Titanic? They are really not that high. It is still very hard to get a Titanic pet in the game. And since you can really only ever get one of these so easily, there is a better method you can do. And that is by heading on over into the trading plaza. And would you look at that, there is actually more Christmas presents inside of the plaza. Now, how can you really get a lot of these? Currently, if you hop server to server, you will find people selling the small Christmas presents. They are also selling all of the other versions. I mean, I think you can actually list all of them. So, yeah, if I wanted to do this, I could do it for 10 million. I could list the Titanic Christmas present. Now, not that anybody should list it for 10 million because it's not worth that much. But the point is, they do get listed. Now, some people will list them very high just because they really think there's a Titanic in it. But I'm here to tell you, you can get it really cheap. 20k for a small Christmas present is definitely not the cheap that I am talking about. But you can get them for around 5 to 10k, at least for the smallest ones. And you should definitely not open them when you do. Let's go and try going to a different plaza server so that hopefully we can find more of these pets. Okay, for example, this guy here is selling his Titanic Christmas present for 5 million. That is insanely high, but I don't know since, I mean, I'm assuming it's just because the update came out. But for example, look at this guy. He has an X large Christmas present for 450k. Buying 5 of these would be so much better of a deal than getting one of the Titanic Christmas presents. And that is because you can combine them and it's still gonna be way cheaper. This guy's selling it for 3 million. So once again, pretty high, but definitely a much better deal. And also, if you wanted to do it the other way around, you could be the one who is selling them. I mean, it works perfectly great. I mean, you could sell these for very high and people do buy them. This guy's selling this one for 295k, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy that because that is not a bad deal. If you combine just the right amount of those, you will be able to get a bunch of the Titanic Christmas presents. I will say, though, I don't recommend doing this for a few days till the prices kind of drop down. But that is not the only way to get stuff. Even though I've given away a few of these, as you guys can see, I still have 30 Rudolph hoverboards left. Meaning I have bought this pack at least 30 times. And well, if you didn't know, 30 times of these is a lot of Robux. And I no longer want to grind like that, bro. Because combining all of these Christmas presents is very expensive, especially when you're buying it with just Robux. That is exactly where the gingerbread chests come in. Not many people have noticed this, but if you scroll down on the update log, you will see that they have actually... Wait, where even is it? Oh yeah, right here. As you can see, they have mentioned the gingerbread chest event, and right here it says randomly a giant gingerbread chest will spawn into a random area and you can break it for a Christmas present, coins, diamonds, and other items. You heard that right. With the new Christmas gingerbread thingies, you can get a bunch of the cool Christmas presents. I've never actually gotten one below a legendary from them, so I can say it's pretty good. I don't know if you can get below a legendary, but they are pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and go to my VIP server, so hopefully one of them spawns in and I can show you guys. Bro, I've been sitting here for like a solid 10 minutes and there still has not been one that has spawned. Oh my god, bro, we finally got a gingerbread house. So if we go ahead and break it, as you guys can see, it literally shoots out a bunch of loot, bro. And if I go ahead and collect all of it, you guys will see, yeah, we got another mythical, and we actually got 3 things from that one. From what I've noticed, the gingerbread chest only spawns if you're actually grinding in a certain area, because then it will actually have the space to even spawn in. Also, I just literally got another one very back to back, so it's pretty easy to get. And let's see what we get from this one. Anything good? Okay, we got 2 large Christmas presents. As you can tell, it is pretty good. There is ways to actually make this a whole lot better too. I know a lot of you guys aren't gonna have as many Titanic pets as me to be doing as much damage in the higher up areas. So what you can totally do is go all the way to one of the first few areas. Now, I recommend an area where you basically have all of the range in the world. So the first area could honestly work. And you just literally sit inside of here and put your auto farm on if you have it. If you don't, you can just stand inside. And if you stand right in the center with all of the upgrades, you basically get everything. There's a little bit of a bug though, like sometimes doesn't pull certain stuff, but I mean, it works for the most part, and this does increase the chances of the gingerbread chest spawning at its highest peak, I believe. What did Digito just say? I pooped my pants. And with all of that, I mean, it didn't take long to grind, and I can already make another Titanic, like, Christmas gift. So, come on, give me something good. You can't even click these, bro. That's how disappointing it is. And come on, please. Anything good? Nope. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just giving us these present dragons, man. I literally don't need them. Wait, what? I have another present? Wait, what? I thought that was my last one. There we go. We're getting a bunch of candy canes and stuff like that. I guess it's pretty cool. We got a candy cane unicorn. Also, the stat pets on this area are very good compared to the best egg in the game right now. You can get the best pet from like crates such as these, and right now there's a bug where for some reason it's like combining into two separate small Christmas presents, but it's not supposed to be like that. And currently, I do believe this Titanic is very hard to get. If I go to the index and type in the Titanic, let's see if we can even find it in here. It's called like the Titanic Silver Dragon, and yeah, it doesn't show any in existence. I don't know if that means there literally is none, or if that just means currently it just doesn't show. But personally, I haven't seen any getting hatched in the chat, so it's definitely pretty rare. And another way you can get stuff is the advent calendar. I don't know when you guys are watching this video, but whenever you are, this advent calendar is also going to only get better from here on. Right now, you get a small Christmas present, which you can open 4 goodies right here on day 1. But one of these days that you go further down, assuming December 25th, there is actually a free hoverboard. If I go to the index right here, you will see that you can obtain the sleigh hoverboard, which is found in the 2023 Christmas presents. This one is different from the present hoverboard, which is obtained from the Christmas Clan battle. So the only way to actually get the sleigh hoverboard is through this advent calendar or advent rewards. And I'm not sure if it actually, like, if you have to do all of them to be able to claim this one. I would assume you do. Overall, currently, right now, inside of the clan battles, if you guys see, this evil clan has a 400k lead on us, pretty much. And they have nowhere as close to gems as we do. That is because they have a lot of people that are over like 20k points already into the clan. And the way they have currently been doing it is by spending Robux, which will probably not be an efficient method. The free Titanic will be here for at least 2 more weeks. Because don't forget, even though we are only on update 2, Christmas doesn't come out, or the Christmas part 2 update doesn't come out till next week. And with that, I would expect them to change a lot of the stuff, because one, the holiday pack here is currently the best method of getting, for example, the large Christmas presents if you don't plan on grinding for them to spawn. Another thing you can do if you do plan on grinding on the other way is you get a bunch of people in the server and you have everybody grind in this area. Because in that case, when you're doing that, one, you're going to be spawning in gingerbread chests very quickly, as well as the fact that even though like you break the chest, everybody that has pets in the area gets a reward. So everybody would get the Christmas presents, meaning it's basically like a multiplier. Okay, I have just invited a bunch of friends, or I guess you could say clanmates, into the server. We're all going to stay inside of this area and actually auto farm with all of our pets. Okay, there we go. I think they have came over here. Yeah, they have. So I'm going to go ahead and actually place a magnet flag so that we don't have to worry about all the coins flying everywhere. And you do also passively get like orbs that can give you presents too, by the way. And there we go, we got a gingerbread chest. So let's go, and there it is. Put everybody's pets on it, and boom, it has broken. And as you guys can see, I got a present again. Let's see, did you guys get any? Okay, Hyfix said he didn't. Okay, Oinky, I almost said Oinky and okay at the same time, but Oinky got a large, so it does work. Now we just quickly wait for another, because we're breaking everything super fast. Another thing you can do, if for example you don't need coins anymore like me, you can unequip that and instead equip Treasure Hunter, which will also increase your chances by plenty. And there we go, we literally just got another large Christmas present. Look, bro, we're getting Christmas presents so fast. They're like coming actually very frequently. So it is working. This actually does work. Oh my gosh. let me go and tell everyone, equip treasure hunter. And yeah, I mean, it's stuff that I'm picking up from the treasure hunter. So I can get books, I can get presents and all of that stuff, and fruits as well. You can literally get anything. There's also actually an achievement right down here, I believe. I didn't even know about this. I don't know if you guys did either. But actually, where even is it? And I just got a gift plant seed, bro. Rarer than like all of the other stuff. What in the world? At this rate, if you were to do it, you could probably, yeah, I mean, look at that. I got another present. And you do have to make sure you have a magnet flag down, though, so that it doesn't lag too much. And if you have somebody that can place down a magnet flag for a while, you will be able to just go to the spawn and actually just farm some eggs, bro. Another way, I mean, if you want to make use of coins out of this, you can go ahead, place down a giant coin jar, and look at how fast it fills up, bro. Okay, I think me placing that down, okay, no, I thought it broke my game. With this, you can probably get around like 20 gifts every like I would say 15 minutes. So in an hour, you could get around 80 gifts, which is really good. I will say that is just fantastically good. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick time lapse of me just grinding, sitting in this area to see what I get. So let's go ahead, turn on all of our boosts, every single one of our damage boosts, just like so. And then we can also go ahead, actually enable like some of the hot cocos, and I guess tennis balls, apples, literally every single thing I possibly have. And let's see how good this method really is. Okay, ever since I started AFKing, we have gotten 48 things in our inventory. 49 now. We got a new present. And 22 of those were items, bro. Meaning we already got like around 20 presents. Obviously, we have to account that some of these aren't actually presents because, I mean, we got some fruits and stuff. But a lot of them are. I mean, look at this. We now have 6 large Christmas presents that we've gotten only from this area, as well as 16 of the small ones. And this is, I would say, the best method to grind if you don't want to trade for them and do things in any other way. It's definitely not a bad way to grind in the game currently, and I can't really think of any other way that would be better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this method. Let me know if it helps you guys out. Also, I am releasing a Roblox game, so if you want to come play it, it's coming out literally today. So if you want to play it, join the link in the description. My new game is gonna be amazing. Okay, it has just came to my attention that there is a few more ways you can actually get it. Now, I don't think these are straight up gonna give you the Titanic present, but you can use the stuff you get from them to make one. As you guys can see, I did actually do the chest rush right here, in which you can actually obtain the gifts. Like, for example, there is one right there. And just a few chests after that, I actually got a lot. I don't know if you can see, but there is 2 right up here, as well as 2 more down here. But there is still one more method. The other method is through the daycare. You can also obtain them from here. Now, I actually got one legendary one, and I've heard you can't actually get above that, but it is still something, you know, whatever can get you the most presents to give you the best chance of upgrading them to the highest tier. If you also look at things such as the Atlantis, you can get them from here, but it is a very low chance. It's actually much lower than any other way, and like I said, 0.26, so it's pretty low. And for the easier ones, it is pretty easy to get, but you're just not gonna get much of them. So I would still say that the chest rush and the daycare are going to be your best bet in getting them. But yeah, those are a few more methods in case you guys are wondering. And if you guys enjoyed this video, watch the video on the screen. It's one of my best videos yet. And until then, I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.